Hello, friends. Say hello to Louis Cato and the Late Show Band, please.
Hey!
Great man on TV right there.
Yes,
There you have it. Louis, tonight we have our friend Josh Gad and the wonderful Betty Gilpin will be out here in just a few moments. To thrill us all.
Yeah.
With their stories. Folks, if you watch the show, you know I spend most of my time right over there in the eastern French Burgundy countryside, waiting until after a fresh news rain to handpick the finest and most topical Helix potamia story snails, which I combine with sauce of garlic, butter, shallots, and a dry poulet montrachet. Then gently nestle them in their shells and bake for 4 to 6 minutes to offer you the rich and succulent escargot à la bourguignon that is my monologue. But sometimes I wake up inside an abandoned Ford Fiesta behind the church's chicken, where I scrape the dead midges and fig beetles off the windshield and pack them inside a half-eaten Kinder Egg, then suck on the drifter's bug nugget of news that is my segment. Meanwhile. That's it. That's it. That's a wake-up call for America. Meanwhile, Chuck E. Cheese is making a comeback with the elimination of the animatronic band and a retooled pizza recipe. No animatronics and better pizza? Then it's not Chuck E. Cheese. It's just formerly rat-owned Pizza Emporium. So they took out the robot band, but don't worry. Instead, they're adding trampolines. Perfect for any parent who's ever said, okay, my kid's full of retooled pizza and off-brand soda, but before I throw them back in the minivan, is there any way you could shake them up real good? I will never get rid of our robot band, I promise you guys. So lifelike. So lifelike. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, a designer created the world's largest sandal. Next, she's creating the world's largest sock, so they can be worn together by the world's largest dad. Meanwhile, select Dunkin locations in the U.S. are facing a mysterious donut shortage due to a manufacturing error, because only the very best foods need to be manufactured. Hey, Ed, hand me that socket wrench so I can finish manufacturing this banana. Bananas aren't metric. Meanwhile, you gotta be careful. Meanwhile, this $75 leather mosh pit diaper lets you pee yourself at concerts. It also lets you ask for a divorce without saying a word. I want to take issue with the word lets you pee yourself. Nothing's been stopping you. All you need to do is relax and give up on everything. Meanwhile, Wendy's is offering a 25-cent burger to kick off 2025. For a limited time, just a quarter will get customers something known as a Dave's single. Presumably because that's what you say when you see a man sitting by himself plowing through 25-cent burgers. Dave's single. Now, this sounds like a fun promotion, but I have some ground beef with this deal because in order to qualify for the 25-cent burger, the customer's order total must be at least $20. Well, then it's not a 25-cent burger, is it? That's a $20.25 burger. What am I supposed to do? Buy $10 worth of Frosties and $10 worth of French fries and dip those French fries in the Frosties? Because that's what I'm going to do whether you want me to or not. Meanwhile, a man with a crocodile skull on his luggage was arrested at a Delhi airport. Totally understandable. I always make that mistake. So is it laptop in, crocodile skull out? Or shoes on, crocodile skull in? I don't. Meanwhile, in a blast from the past, the 1980s soda Jolt Cola is coming back to the shelves. If you don't remember Jolt Cola, that's because you drank one in 1987 and blew out your hippocampus. For those of you not in the know, Jolt's a real pick-me-up because it contains all the sugar and twice the caffeine of Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Perfect for anyone who said, I like Coke and Pepsi, but I'd also like to die. That'd be fun. Meanwhile, over in the UK, a woman's nut allergy was triggered after sex. Apparently, The woman's partner had eaten nuts 2 or 3 hours before they had sex, but he had taken a bath and thoroughly cleaned his teeth. Now doctors say vaginal sex introduced allergy-triggering proteins from nuts into the woman's body by way of her partner's semen. That's insane. There were traces of nuts in his semen? Can we get a picture of this guy? Okay. That checks out. We'll be right back with Josh Gad.